The dawn and I have become strangers. I'm unfamiliar with its ways, and we approach each other stiff and awkward, like friends who were once closer. Things hover at a threshold in this cool grey edgeland of time and space, where the air carries a memory of earlier hours, and the light is still more night than day. We share a stage with others who greet us with their chorus. We're dwellers. We tune into their voices and set off with ears newly made. Past buildings and parked cars, we cross into Edgelands and the magic of bee orchids and the river. We are one line walking toward the day. We stop, and our one becomes many as we drift to be with this place. Here in the edgelands of night becoming day is a moon made strange, a magical day moon that floats weightless. I reach across space to hold it. It is pale, delicate, and I am gentle with it. I seek quiet and focus, but my mind chatters in its own dawn chorus about infinite scales of time and space. It breaks free from the here and now to wonder about the possibilities of this earth with two moons. I reach for a feeling, but can feel only cold, and then find thankful for the opportunity, for the possibilities ahead, for the bee orchids and the birds, and sad as I remember walks once brisk, challenging, high on a fell under big skies, now snail slow meanders as injury sets the pace. And my life has moved into edgelands that are unfamiliar to me, once fast-paced, busy, now slowed to a crawl in my own personal traffic jam, alone in my queue of one. In this here and now, my experience has no colour, and grey chooses me. We come back together, our line that walks and sees and hears and learns. This place tells stories of ancient times, of limestone outcrops and plants making dyes even older than woad and madder. Yet here they all are in this here and now. A new watery sun reaches out to us, and we reach back. We taste wild rocket. We stop in a very different place, a place of gold and warmth and a river that shimmers with light, and we drift to find our place in it. I reach out and touch time. It is pregnant, a mother in waiting who does not speak of minutes or seconds, but of life. This time is measured in delicate parcels that carry life stories on the air. I wait with it as it hovers, ephemeral in edgelands, where life becomes death and death becomes life. I am its witness, its proof of a life once lived. My life sits on both banks of this river in traces of family. I see them in the edgelands between place and memory. I see where they lived and worked and died. I see Nana Thompson mending bicycles from a backyard in this place, and the 5 children she left to make their mark on this world. And a grandad, Foy boatman and war hero, who felt like the King of England, and I thought he was. I know this place and the language of shipyards. I find an edgeland of colour where industry meets life. My colours here are shiny. We climb back into the world with its own sounds and colours, lines and movement. We march fast, heads down, through this non-place as if there is nothing to see. Back in Edgelands, we find a new place to drift among jewels and shades of green. I'm drawn to a dark place by sound and movement and light. It is a small place, hidden and easily missed. It reaches out shyly, and my mind moves toward it. For the first time, my mind is quiet. It flows only with this sound and movement and light. It knows no self. I am with water. I am made of this place of ships and wharves, its fabric of wood and rope and steel. 3 ships are docked and unloading, but there are echoes of hundreds, with cargoes from worlds now gone. 63 built here in 1919, when my grandfather Jock came home from a war to see his son for the first time. He crossed this river only months later, still weighed down by his own cargo of shrapnel on his way to bury his father. I am with this edgeland place between worlds, with its strange plants with strange names, blown onto ships by far-off winds and carried to this place that holds traces of lives brought by chance and by fate. We come together in the edgelands of our disciplines with our different voices to be with this edgeland place as I and we. We explore experience in edgelands where self and world meet, and here we find new edgelands of time and space, of memory and life.